So this morning, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about how do you know if you are on the right path? You know, so many times I hear people saying, yeah, but how do I know? How do I know I'm making the right decision? How do I know if I'm doing the right thing? How do I know if this job is the right thing for me? How do I know if my boyfriend is the right relationship for me? How, like, all right, let's remove the questions and let's focus on the will of God, the force, the drive, the gumption, the power of the Almighty, the fullness of God. Because let's be real, if we were completely honest with ourselves and we were living within our God presence, we would understand that nothing occurs out of place. That God's timing is divine timing and it is your timing. On the highest aspect of all creation, your will is God's will. And what we are learning how to do is amalgamate our will to align perfectly, naturally, harmoniously with the natural will of our Father God, the creation that we exist within. How do you know if you are on the right path? It has to be a choice that you believe you are divinely led and that you cannot make a mistake. It's impossible for you to make a mistake in these days. In fact, it's impossible. That's the bottom line. You cannot make a mistake. Absolutely everything is occurring for you now so that you can evolve beyond your own self. Nothing is happening to you. In fact, you are not really even making any decisions. At this point in our evolution, when you sit back within yourself and you let the world find you in perfect peace and harmony, you don't have to force your way through life. You don't have to question whether or not you are making the right decision because you'll feel it. You will feel it in your body. You will feel the comfort and the elation. Hi, Robin. Kamikaze. Oh my God, it's flying beside my car. Ah, that was awesome. You will feel naturally where you belong within your moments. Because when you are in alignment with God, when you are walking in spirit and in truth, there is a palpable experience that is birthed through you and you begin to feel everything. And sometimes feeling means that you experience qualities of self that you don't entirely enjoy. But it doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. All it means is that you need to shift just a little bit. If you do not find yourself living within a state of elixir, like blessed, blissful, ecstatic elixir within your own moments, it's okay. It doesn't mean that you have made a mistake. If you have found yourself in a situation where you're like, holy mother of F, what have I done? What decisions have led me here? Instead of questioning, begin to thank. Because when you thank your experiences and you honor them for what they are, for a potential that grants you authority to observe and shift accordingly, you remove the power of your external circumstance and you become the authority, author, creator, and what are you? I am like, it starts with a P. I can't even think of the word now. You're involved in your own creation. You become the creator, creatrix, existing within its own creation, participant. The P word, a participant. You become an actively, divinely inspired participant within your life. You should never have to question whether or not you are doing the right thing. If you are not satisfied, shift. Can I tell you a secret? This is heaven. This is heaven right now. Me driving my ass to work is heaven right now. Why? Because God is involved. God is present. God is experiencing. Spirit is living victoriously within and through my holy presence, and I am an active, divinely inspired participant within my own moments. You see? It's heaven. So if it doesn't feel like heaven, guess what? Shift. Shift in, 14:14. Shift into a perception or a state of gratitude for what is occurring around you. Observing through gratitude allows our heart authority to take stock of what is actually occurring around us. For when I am weak, I am strong, right? Our perceived weaknesses, when we rest into our weaknesses and we allow Spirit the gift of authenticity and experience and observance through us, we become the love of God through our very moments. And now all of a sudden, you're not living in a hell state. You're not even living in a perception that you don't enjoy, because all of a sudden, Spirit is involved. God is observed. You are in peace, and your reality begins to shift. Some circumstances take a little bit longer because on this earth plane existence, we have this aspect of creation called time. But time is not linear. All time is happening all at once. So oftentimes people will question, well, I wonder if I'm doing this properly. Well, it doesn't matter, because if all time is occurring all at once and you are living faithfully within your own holy presence, honoring your God spark, honoring your God presence, the aspect of your God being. If you are living purposefully within yourself, then you don't even have to question. You can relax, release, enjoy, and cultivate further moments of enjoyment for yourself. Nothing is happening to you. You are not a victim to your own circumstances. You stand as a victor, a Christed essence living authoritatively for his or herself. Life occurs so that you can grow and expand beyond the limitations of your own self. You're doing it. You're doing perfectly. And then we have our angels. You are surrounded by a myriad of angelic presences because you are grafted into a supernatural, spiritual web of love. And so as you go through your day, interact with your angels. Ask them for signs. Ask them for confirmation. Ask them to affirm where you are within your moments. And then you start seeing signs and synchronicities, because you have now involved the aspects of your angelic presences to interact with you. You know, in the Bible, it says that the angels serve us. They serve us. You are not a happenstance. You are an aspect of God that has been forgotten within yourself. And the only way that you can amalgamate God, that God-sized presence, into your human presence is to accept both portions of you in all moments. Accepting your external reality as a blessed opportunity for evolution, and expressing gratitude for just being humbly aware of your moments, for moving authoritatively within your own peace. How do you know if you're making the right choice? You are. You have. You can't fuck up. You are divinely inspired and divinely led in all moments. So stop overthinking it and step forward into faithful authority as your Christed essence. Ask your angels for confirmation. Interact flawlessly, poignantly, purposefully. I believe in you. You are perfected in this now moment. And if you don't feel it, shift. How do you know if you're making the right decision? You already did. No decision, no perception, no circumstance is working against you now. All is happening for you. I love you.